Ever stared at a closet overflowing with clothes, only to feel like you have absolutely nothing to wear? It's the kind of frustration that starts your day on the wrong foot. And it's not just a fashion problem. It's a symptom of treating shopping like a hobby instead of a tool. I finally realized that my closet wasn't serving my life. It was actually draining my energy. Today I'm pulling back the curtain from how I went to constantly shopping to building a capsule wardrobe that is 100% aligned with my values. If you want to stop buying clothes you don't wear and finally find your signature style, this roadmap is for you. Hi everyone, my name is Juriza and welcome. Back in 2020, I realized that most of my clothes in my closet were just noise. 80% of my clothes were just noise. And I remember in 2021, I remember getting rid of all of the items that I had in my closet, only to build a capsule wardrobe that goes according to my daily life. And 20% of my clothes were the ones that were left that I was confident in. So I looked at my closet, many clothes around, colors and this and that, and I just like most of the clothes that I have there, I don't really use every single day, and I might just take in my closet few outfits that I tend to repeat among my week, few outfits that I tend to style differently, but the other outfits that I have in my closet, 80% of them, I do not use it, but I only use 20%. I decided to get rid of all of my clothes just to build a capsule wardrobe that goes according to my daily life and that goes according to my style and my body type. Not just minimalist, but curated intentional living. It's about pieces that fits your lifestyle, your body and your values. Because let's just be honest, if I'm someone who is a corporate girly, I cannot wear a gym fit outfit at the office. I have seen many people do that and it's just the wrong approach of dressing. If I am like a gym core girl, yes, or personal trainer, yes, I have a lot of workout outfit, gym outfit because that's my lifestyle. But if I'm a corporate girly, I shouldn't wear this way. I should wear my lifestyle. Doesn't mean that I need to wear a suit because not every corporate girly or corporate person wears suits. You can wear more casual, minimalist, corporate outfit styles, and there are plenty. One of the biggest mistakes is having a why pile, and I know that most of us have a why pile. And it's the biggest mistake that we start early on when building our closet. We keep clothes for 3 reasons. Guilt, how much it costs, aspiration, how I want to be or how I want to feel, or because this is a expensive brand or this trend that is out there right now, I need to have it because it's trending, or I might need this just in case, which most of the time we only need just in case and we end up not using it. Every item in this closet is holding pieces for one of those emotions. If it's not serving the current version of you, it's just dead weight. You're just keeping items that you will never wear in your closet. And most of the times it's hard because we think that, hey, I'm going to buy this because maybe I might need it later, and most of the times the clothes that you buy and you need it later and you actually don't even use it later. You don't even need it later. So instead of buying clothes because you will wear it later or because it's expensive and you want to have like expensive piece in your closet that doesn't even look good on you, you don't even like it, it's just something to own an expensive item, or because this new shoes is trending but it's super ugly shoes, but because it's trending I have to have it in my wardrobe so that I can show someday that I have this specific item, or just buying something because it's on sale, because most of the time we buy items because they're on sale and we end up not using that. Instead of doing that, we have to analyze ourselves. Analyze our closet, opening our closet and see like, hey, do I really need X and Y and Z? Because most of the time we tend to wear 20% of our closet or sometimes even 5. So if you just tend to repeat the same outfits every day and you have a bunch of clothes that you don't wear it, and see like, do I really need those items? Because if I'm not wearing them, I never wear it. I have for years this pants. I have for years this clothes. Do I really need them? Because most of the times we don't need things that we don't use. Because if you don't use it, that means you don't need it. Because if you would need it, you would use it. Reset your closet by trying every outfit that you have never worn in your closet. Try them with the outfits that you wear every day. If you see like, okay, I can style this pants with this shirt, it goes really well, I can add it to my daily life, then you can stay with this outfit. But if you try and say like, yeah, like I don't feel like I will ever wear this pants, but I'm just gonna keep it there, just aside because I might need it, it's your sign to get rid of that item. Because when we say I might need this, I will keep this just in case, most of the times and many of the times we end up not using it. So if you have an emergency or if you have a special event, try to buy the items when you have that special event. Because some of the time I'm gonna keep this dress in case I have a wedding. And let's say you have a wedding in 2 years and the dress, you don't like it anymore, or it doesn't go with the, let's say the wedding summer and the dress is more winterish, you will end up not wearing. Or most of the time when you have items for years in your closet, they might not fit you anymore. Might be that the dress is too big or the dress is too small, or might be that you won't like it anymore, it feels outdated for you. Instead of keeping pieces for occasions, try to get them when you have the occasion. And when you have things on sale, don't buy it because it's just on sale. Keep your money for something else, for when it comes something that you really like. One of the things that I do, I can go to a store that is on sale. I can look at many things. If I don't like something, even if the item is €5, I'm not gonna take it. Your closet is not a place where you have to just keep stuff. It's cheap, so I have to have it. No, this has to stop because then it becomes an addiction. So instead of when you go to the store and you see like, hey, this shirt is €5, you look, okay, this shirt is €5. Will it go with my daily life? Will it fit with any items that is in my closet? And if the answer is no, so don't take it. Will I ever wear this item? Or will I ever have an occasion to wear this item? If you don't know it, leave it. Because when the answer is not clear, that means it's no. But if you see like, oh, this shirt is really pretty, I can wear tomorrow to work with this skirt, or I can wear tomorrow to this event with my friends, then you take it. And also it might happen that you will try a clothes and you feel like, okay, maybe I'm not gonna wear the shirt, maybe I'm gonna wear another time. It can happen. But as long as you already have your yes, but if you have doubts when you're buying something, that means it's a no. That's your answer. When you have doubts, when you're doing anything, it's always a no. First, look at your closet before buying some stuff. I need to get some jacket. Okay, do I have trench coat? Do I have wool coat? Okay, do I need this wool coat? Does it go with my daily life, this trench coat? If it doesn't, okay, I get rid of those. And then I will find coats that goes with my lifestyle. I'm more into this specific type of coat. Okay, will this coat look good with the shoes that I have? Because many of the times we buy coats that only look good with one piece, and that's the biggest mistake. That's why we tend to have a lot of useless items in our closets, because we tend to buy jackets that only goes with the specific outfit. So it's always good to have jackets like trench jacket or wool coat that goes with anything. Instead of getting a green jacket, maybe I will get like a brown jacket or a black jacket or a beige jacket that will go well with every items that I have in my closet. It doesn't necessarily have to be a jacket that you will wear with everything, but at least having a jacket that you will know that, okay, I'm in a hurry, I'm wearing these trousers with this shirt. If you take it, your outfit will still look good and you will still look put together. The retail value. Right now, I will explain you the pay or keep filter. Here is the filter for your capsule wardrobe. If this piece were in the store right now, would you buy it at the full price? Not would you buy it on sale, but would you buy it at the full price? If the answer is no, it doesn't belong in your current life. And that's one of the techniques that helps me to get rid of my outfit. And the other question is that this item that I have right now, would I wear it if I am in a rush to go to work or to go to a store or to go to any place? Define the intentional criteria. This isn't about being minimalist for the sake of it. It's about clearing the mental noise. When you eliminate the maybe clothes. You stop spending 10 minutes every morning negotiating with your closet. And you start dressing with purpose. Because the point is for you to build a closet that you can wear every day. In order for me to be able to have outfits that I enjoy, outfit that goes with my body type, that goes with my daily life, outfits that I can wear anything that is in my closet and looks good on me for any occasion, I had to rebuild my closet. And most of the time we have to rebuild. And some of the times might be that you won't even need to get rid of everything. Maybe we just need to get 50% or 80% and leave 20. And through that 20%, you can build your capsule wardrobe. Building a capsule wardrobe doesn't necessarily mean that you cannot wear any other style. The intentional style. What 3 words describe the life I'm living? And do my clothes reflect those worlds? Calm, structured, authentic, and do my clothes reflect those worlds? I recommend you to create a digital mood board, and that's where her edit comes, and Pinterest and Canva, her edit style app for this purpose. The Her Edit Style app, it will help you to build a capsule wardrobe because we have a foundation that helps you to build a capsule wardrobe and also tells you what are the items that you can add to your capsule wardrobe, and also tells you what are the items you should avoid to add in your capsule wardrobe. And also Her Edit helps you to find your body shape, and it will tell you, for example, let's say that your body shape flare jeans is not for you. It will tell you that flare jeans is not for you, and if you add it, it will show you that this specific item and this specific color, it doesn't go with you, so you should avoid it and you should remove that and add more that goes with your body type, with your lifestyle as well. So this is where I recommend you to use Her Edit when you're creating your digital mood board with Pinterest and Canva. And Her Edit will be the biggest step because through Her Edit you will find your body shape, the colors, the type of outfit that you have to wear. So you will know what type of pants you will have to wear, what type of dresses is for you, what type of shirts are for you. So in Her Edit you can find all of those, and it's gonna be easier for you to create your digital mood board. Remember that your clothes are the uniform for the life that you're building. If your mood board is bohemian, but your closet is corporate professional, that fraction is exactly why you feel like you have nothing to wear. Define your style using 3 specific criteria: color palette, texture, fabric, and silhouette. Be specific. I love heavy linen. I love earthy tones and oversized silhouette. When you narrow it down to those 3 pillars, shopping stop being about, do I like this? And start being about, does this fit my architecture? Define your aesthetics. How to define your uniform. Create a style mood board, which it will help you a lot, alongside Her Edit app. Because in Her Edit app, there is a section where it helps you to find your aesthetics. It will tell you if you're a clean girl, it will tell you what aesthetics you are. And through that, you're gonna be able to easily build or create your style mood board. What are the common threads? Texture, color, silhouette. This will be the foundation on how you will build your wardrobe that feels cohesive. After you know your aesthetics, you will analyze that based on your aesthetics, what is actually missing, how to spend intentionally. Focus on quality over quantity. I will give you 3 style tips. Let's say that you have a wide leg pants in your closet, and take that pair of wide leg pants and style it with a button-up shirt. This is one style you can wear. And the third style, you can style it with an oversized blazer or a fitted blazer if you have a fitted blazer. Wide leg pants with your oversized blazer and a heel, and it will look great. It's the same pants but different way. Or if you want to be more like relaxed, you can style your wide leg pants with the sneakers and a white t-shirt. And it will look more casual, you can go for irons or just go to the movie with that outfit. This is a way that you can wear one curve pieces in multiple ways. Or you can take an oversized blazer and style with the long skirt and take a belt and put the belt on the oversized blazer and then wear a heel, you will look amazing. Or the oversized blazer with a trousers and a sneakers, you will look more laid back and more casual. Same blazer, 3 different styles. True style is a reflection of your value. Intentional living is the ultimate form of self-care. What is the one piece in your closet you reach for every week? Comment below and let's find the common trait. At the end of the day, a capsule wardrobe isn't about having a few clothes. It's about having the space for things that truly matters. When you stop negotiating with your closet, you start showing up as your most intentional self. Remember, this is a journey, not a sprint. Don't be afraid to refine your pillar as your life revolves. True intentional living means giving yourself the grace to grow. Now, I want to hear from you. What is the one piece in your closet that makes you feel 100% you? Let me know in the comments. I love reading about your personal style journey. And if you're ready to build a life you love, make sure to subscribe for more tips on intentional living and confidence.